Trump's got a love child, and I hope that bitch is buck wild. I hope she sit mess. I'm hoping that the sound quality is a lot more better now, because I think I finally figured out what the problem was. I because I used to think that like maybe I'm just like not talking as loud as I should be in these videos, but then I just realized that my fucking front camera, because I was recently like um, filming videos using that whole like selfie camera thing, and I just realized yesterday that like the fucking mic is like fucked up, and like and therefore the sound quality sounds like shit. So I'm back to the regular camera. I'm not looking at myself anymore, which that's probably good, because I know there's a lot of people that probably could get mad when like people like look at themselves instead of looking at the camera. So there's the way to prevent it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, that's not pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. So yeah, hopefully the sound quality is a lot more better. So let's get started. What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vance, and welcome back to my channel. Before I say anything else, I just want to say happy Easter to all of you out there. You know, if you're religious, if you're not religious, if it's just another day for you, happy Easter to all of you. Stay safe out there. Go on an Easter egg hunt. Just stay safe, and if you're gonna do any drinking today, just it's just a reminder to tell you to be safe, and don't do anything stupid, and just enjoy time with your families, because I know today is a really big deal for a lot of people. So yeah, just enjoy today, enjoy yourselves. And before I get started with this review, I realized that this album came out yesterday. I didn't know until like 12 in the morning. So yeah, until 12 in the morning, like today. So my bad, but I'm still reviewing it. So in that case, happy late 420 to all of you out there. To anyone that smoked, anyone that went to those 420 festivals yesterday. I know Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube and a lot of like great artists came down here to Denver. So and if anyone went to that show last night, hope you had a good time. But for those of you wondering, another Wiz Khalifa album. Am I getting high this time? No, I'm not getting high this time. But you guys already know. You guys already know what the fuck I do. Shit. Let's get right to it. So today, like I said, this album came out yesterday, but I'm reviewing it today. Better late than never. Fuck, now I'm gonna have this fucking smell stuck in my nose. This shit was not worth it. It was not worth it the first time. It's not worth it the second time. I did it all for you guys. Hope you guys laughed at that. Hopefully it's not an old joke. But anyways, I'm reviewing it a day later, and yes, it's another Wiz Khalifa album. It's his second project of 2019 that he dropped, and the album is called, if I'm not, hopefully I say this title right because it's a big ass title, but it's Fly Times Volume 1, the Good Fly Young. That's what I'm hoping it's called. I'm hoping I said it correctly, but okay. So Wiz Khalifa is like the biggest fucking pothead out there, right? Like he probably not the biggest. Like I know that Snoop Dogg is most likely like everyone's favorite like pothead out there, but Wiz Khalifa is definitely like, you know, the second like favorite pothead, I believe, because I know he has that like Khalifa Kush shit going out. It's like he always promotes marijuana and shit. You know, me being from Denver, where I see marijuana every fucking time, it's like, you know, I'm used to it. Like I don't personally do it, but I don't judge anybody who does it. So, you know, just as long as you stay safe with it, because I don't know if weed makes you do all this like dumb shit, but like if it does, just be fucking safe with it. But yeah, he wanted to celebrate 420 as everyone else likes doing it. And so he released the ultimate fucking 420 soundtrack that I think everybody was fucking like waiting for. It's like, I guess you could say, well, like at first I was like, this was kind of like a sequel to like that Mac and Devin like go to high school's album, like that album that him and Snoop Dogg did. I know it was a movie too, but like they made an album out of it as well. But I didn't want to say it was a sequel to that because Snoop is nowhere to be found, so I'm not gonna say that. But what I will say is that it's the best soundtrack to 420 that I think anyone's ever heard. I mean, you guys can disagree with me if you want. Like I'm not that big on like weed to know like what would be a good like 420 song anyways, but like I mean that's just my opinion. I personally really love this album, and like to be honest with you guys, um I don't know if you guys will agree with me on this or not, but I feel like the albums that Wiz Khalifa has dropped like the past 2 years have been like, I'm not gonna say they were bad because I think they were good, but it's like, you know, they were like forgettable. Like I don't think I would like go back and listen to those two albums again. You know, like you know, Laugh Now, Fly Later was it was like a decent album, but I was like, you know, like it was kind of like forgettable, and I feel it wasn't like, I feel like Wiz just wanted to drop something for the sake of dropping something that year. And then I'm pretty sure it was 2018, so last year when Rolling Papers 2 came out. Um, and I liked it better than Laugh Now, Fly Later. Because I know that Rolling Papers is like one of like Wiz Khalifa's like most like loved album ever, and I think it was a really good album, but it just didn't unfortunately live up to Rolling Papers, and like, you know, that's a really hard album to live up to. So like, you know, I don't blame Wiz on that, but I just like, I feel like it was too late for him to make a sequel to Rolling Papers. He should have just left it at that, because I have a lot of friends, Walter specifically. I know you guys know who Walter is, but Walter specifically had personally told me that he feels that Rolling Papers 2 was like probably the worst shit ever. And and you know, like I'm not gonna say it was the worst shit ever, but like I said, I think it's forgettable. And you know, 2009 came out, and someone just threw shit right here. Why would you do that? Okay. Um, but anyways, fucking, I'm sorry guys. This is what happens when you share a room with a 12-year-old guy. Um, but anyways, that 2009 album that came out earlier this year, the one he did with Currency, I think like it was like a good like collab album, but like again, a lot of people, the people that watch the videos, and like, you know, a lot of my friends who are big Wiz Khalifa fans have all told me that like they personally think that 2009 could have been like better than it was. So in my personal opinion, I think this album that came out yesterday was probably like his best shit in a while. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and it's like there's a lot of good reasons. Like first of all, I don't think this album should just be like, should just be considered, you know, an album for the stoners and for everyone who likes like smoking weed and shit. Because to be honest, I think even if you don't smoke weed, which I'm that person. I don't smoke weed. Um, like even as a person who doesn't do drugs, like doesn't drink, like doesn't like intoxicate himself. Like, I even enjoy this album like so much, because like he mixes a lot of different sounds. You know, it's not just rap. Like I feel like I heard like mostly like R&B sounds to this, and he also like took it upon himself to mix shit from like the West Coast and the East Coast as well. Sorry guys, I'm really bad at talking today. But both West and East Coast like sounds all like combined together, and like, you know, honestly, it's like a really chill ass album to listen to. You know, Wiz's flow is like really fucking like on point this time, and you know, I always like I used to say this a lot about Wiz Khalifa, and I don't know if you guys would agree with me or not, because like I feel like he's good at rapping when he gives a fuck, you know what I mean? Because I feel like most of the time Wiz Khalifa fucking like raps as if he doesn't even want to fucking rap today. You like if that makes sense. You know, no disrespect to Wiz, because I feel like he's a really like a great artist. Um, but I just feel like lately he like, you know, doesn't like he doesn't really put in as much effort. So I was really glad to see that he put a lot of effort in this. You know, like I said, his flow is good. The production value in this album is honestly like one of the best, probably the best production work I've like heard in a Wiz Khalifa album. And you know, like I guess the reason I say is the best because there are three. There might have been four, but I'm gonna say three. There are three like producers that jumped on this album. You know, like for example, you know we have I think it was Harry Fraud. I think that's what his name is. You know, Harry Fraud is in it. Static Selecta is on this, producing it, and also a a trap guy. I think his name is TM88, something like that. Like all those three producers are in it. I think DJ Fresh might have been a part of this album, but I think that was a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. So like maybe DJ Fresh, but I know for a fact TM88, Static Selecta, and Harry Fraud are definitely on it, and like those three dudes combined, I feel like made such a great like sound to this album. You know, like a mix of trap, a mix of like slow, chill like beats and all that. And you know, in all honesty, it's like a really like fucking like ride. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you listen to it high, it probably sounds a lot more better. But like if I can enjoy like without getting high, then you know anyone who doesn't get high out there can probably like enjoy it as well too. um and you know, in all seriousness, it's just like one of my favorite albums that Wiz Khalifa has dropped in a while. So like I'm really glad he dropped this. So yeah, that was the album that came out yesterday. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I gotta say. So with that being said, that's the end of this review. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, go follow Wiz Khalifa. Go listen to his new album. Fly Times Volume 1. It's out now. I don't know how you guys feel about Wiz Khalifa now, but I think he's a pretty dope artist though. So, you know, listen to it if you want. Give it a fair chance if you want. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.
Make your decision. Usually I use my intuition. Rolling that weed, I'm on the